I love that you played that with National Treasure, Rick Astley.
Yeah.
I know you've been asked about this a million times, so I can only apologise, but playing with Rick Astley, how on earth did that come about?
So Rick came on our podcast, and we have a section. The guests that we got on, we asked them to pick the top 5 songs from Manchester. That was what they did. So he came on and he picked, like, I think 3 of his 5 songs were Smith songs, and we were like, all right, you're big Smiths fans. So we got chatting about it, and he told us on the podcast. He
It was
like,
after the podcast as well, though, wasn't it? So we did the podcast, and afterwards we were probably on Zoom for like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
just like chatting, you know what I mean? Just like bouncing off each other, like proper rapport was made. But
and he said he's always had this, he's loved him since he was a teenager. His brother got him into him.
Yeah.
And he's like, I've always wanted to do, and I don't care if I get slated for it, I've always wanted to just do a show where I only sing Smith songs.
And you thought, here we go.
And then
we
stayed in touch, and then next thing was like, all right, we'll be your backing band. And then it was kind of still a bit of a joke, and then it was like, all right, I'll come down to Stockport and we'll jam it. So we learnt a couple of songs, he sang it, and we're like, sounds pretty good. And then we just thought, sod it, well, life's too short, innit?
Yeah.
Everyone loves the band, it's like, let's do it.
Why not?
He's a great guy, Rick Astley, so.
And like, I mean, obviously, great vocalist, everyone knew that already, but I have seen him live and I thought, he's actually really good. Like,
Yeah,
I didn't know he was that good.
Yeah,
He's got a great voice, and
honestly,
more importantly, he's a lovely bloke.
Yeah. He's one of the soundest guys.
He stayed over at my house.
Did he?
Yeah, we played played board games and
We did.
got drunk.
Played Don't Panic and got drunk.
The spare bedroom in my house is now the Astley Suite. Call it.
What ball game did you play?
Don't
We
Panic.
played Don't Panic.
Yeah.
Don't Panic. You ever played that?
No.
It's
What's
good.
that?
It's like
Try and do it dead quick. You have a little board. You have to get round it.
Right.
And you have a little game piece,
Yeah.
and it correlates to a colour on the board.
Yeah.
And then you have a card which the question correlates to the colour. So say you land on red, it's like right.
and there's a timer. There's like a 10-second timer. So then, say if Tom's on red,
I
I'd
say
get the
3 things that rhyme with ball.
and then I have to go
press
that,
the
and I'd
timer,
go
it counts
ball,
down.
stall, hall, mall,
Bang.
tall.
Got
You
it.
know what I mean, like that.
I love that you played that with National Treasure, Rick
Rick
Astley.
Astley, yeah.